Good, yes. So actually similar feedback that I gave to Fatima would apply to you as well. Yeah. So you can jump around a little bit, and maybe that's maybe for you that would be a nice challenge because you've been studying Arabic for a similar length of time, if not longer than Fatima. So, if you are you want to do that, that's fine. If you feel actually the nice thing with doing it in order, you have the motivation, is that it helps you keep your thoughts in order. Are you there, Jamal?
I'm there, don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Point your camera, at least for your bit, inshallah, you point the camera. So because otherwise I think that I'll leave it to you to decide which kind of way you want to do it. But I think the thing I was saying to I know you're memorizing the verb tables, which is great, and I saw your video that you sent to the brothers group, which I felt was very motivating. Just make sure before you record it that you kind of prepare your thoughts. So you go bang, bang, bang. So because you're trying to convince people to also follow in your footsteps, yeah. So you have to show them very quickly. It's not difficult, straightforward, yeah. So you said what is it, muhdarun, yeah?
تحضرون.
تحضرون, yeah. So تحضرون would be like تنصرون. So you've learned تنصرون. So the way you would want to do it is to say, okay, I've learned تنصرون, which is a passive verb. It's plural. Tunsarun, it's second person. Yeah, so I know that about Tunsarun, and then I can easily, when I look Tuhdarun, I can see it's got the same structure, but it's just got different root letters. Yeah, and so therefore, I can see the benefit in learning these tables. A lot of these guys are just like, they don't know any Arabic, so we have to be conscious of also not making it actually seem complicated. Yeah.
I see, yes.
Good. Okay. So ظرف.
Yes, I was thinking this. Not lam. Don't know why I wrote lam. It's the noon at the end, because at the top it's a dual word ending with fatha alif, and then on the where I've circled there's a noon at the end with a
Yeah. Why?
kasra.
Why do we say fatha alif? Why don't we say fatha alif noon?
Fatha alif, I think it's غير منصرف,
No.
and it's a dual word. Dual word.
No, that's not the.
No.
Okay. So like Marwan is غير منصرف. But this is not غير منصرف because it's the alif and noon is not about it being alif غير منصرف. It's the sign of it being dual.
Yes.
Yeah. So the غير منصرف is a separate piece. Marwan is my name. So Marwan is غير منصرف. The alif and noon, I've forgotten what it's called now. Yeah. I can't remember what it's called now. SubhanAllah. Yeah, I need to double check that. But this is a dual word. So a dual word, and the reason why is if you go to what's in Masad, okay, Tabbat Yada, this is two hands, but there's no noon at the end. Okay, why do you think the noon is dropped here?
Is it to do with the gender of the word?
No, it's because it's mudaf. So there's mudaf ilay. So when
Yeah.
it's mudaf, the noon is dropped because you've got something after. It's kind of like a compound. Yeah. So we can't say that the noon is the sign because if it's if the noon's dropped, you still need to be able to tell that it's okay because this is marfu'. This is a fa'il. Yeah. Tabbat yada, the yada are perishing. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah. So that's why we say it's the fatha and the alif. Okay. Good. So you can find out about iltaqa inshallah. قال رجلان. Yeah. So you try and work out why that how that maps to Nasara. So what
I
is it?
see.
So what's the equivalent? I'll tell you the equivalent is Nasara, yeah? Qala and Nasara are the same. Yeah. So how do we go from nasara to qala? That's the question. Yeah. So the answer is I mean, I haven't taught you this, but the answer is nasara. The original was qawala because it's qa waw lam. Okay. But there's a rule that if you have a waw and it's got a fatha on the letter before it, it converts to an alif. So that's how it becomes qala. Otherwise, so you know that when you see qala, you should in your mind map it to nasara, so you know it's male, singular, third person, yeah, active, yeah.
Oh, okay. So if it was to say these two men helped, it would say Nasara Rajulani.
Yeah, nasara, there'd be an alif. So
Nasara.
you say qala. What's is there an ayah? فانطلقا in Surah Al-Kahf when it talks about Musa and Khidr. Yeah, حتى إذا ركبا في السفينة خرقها. ركبا, there's an alif at the end. Yeah. So for it to become useful, it gets trickier when you have a waw, ya, or an alif, a waw or a ya as a root letter because things change. That's part of the learning process. Yeah.
And hold on, you said it was Nasara with an alif at the end.
Yeah.
So the alif has been dropped at both ends. So the waw has been dropped and the alif has been dropped at the end from
No,
Nasara.
because if you think because in is nasar is the past tense is nasartu nasarna nasarta nasartuma nasartum nasarti nasartuma nasartunna nasara nasara nasaru. You're thinking of the mudari. Ansuru nansuru tansuru tansurani tansuruna tansurina tansurana
Yeah,
tansurna yansuru yansurani. Yeah, that's the mudari. The فعل ماضي is nasara.
I see.
The fa'al madi, there's no noon that's dropped.
Yes, I remember.
You get it? Cool.
I think I get it. Yeah, I'll
Get it.
probably have to have a think about it after
Well,
the session.
when I reflect on my learning journey, I remember frustration of not learning it at the time. But you have to trust that if you're on the journey of constant learning, things in the past that you thought were difficult are like, oh yeah, obviously now. Yeah. And that's the way we were in school as well. Okay. We first started learning how to read. It was unimaginably difficult. But then it became a lot easier, became easier, and then became second nature. You don't think about it anymore. Yeah. And the same will be with Arabic. We just have to be on that journey and not stop. That's the condition. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. So anything to save you time, anything which is like harf jar, that kind of stuff, don't worry about that anymore. Okay. Just focus on the other stuff. Like anything here, have a go at these other things. Okay. So here, قال رجلان. Okay. So this is like a sifa. Yeah. So that's what that's saying. It's saying there's an adjective. So it's saying all of this is connected to a hidden adjective. Okay. Give me your best attempt at that. So what's this? The fa'il. So what's this? The fa'il. So what type? Even though this is not even though it's not the specific for this exercise. Yeah. But have a go. Have a go. So this is a mabni fa'il because it's a pronoun. Yeah. So you could have a go at these. Even if you get it wrong, it's fine. But it just gives us something a bit more interesting to work with than just kind of like relative pronoun and jar majrur, all that kind
I
of
see.
stuff. Yeah.
And with muta'alliq,
Yeah.
what does it actually do? As in, what's the sort of job of the sort of muta'alliq kind of
It's just
thing?
saying any adverb or preposition is connected to something. It doesn't just hang, because the idea of tarkib, Jamal, is everything is connected together. Okay. In the Urdu subcontinent, they call it tarkib janziri. Janzir is the chain where everything is interlocked with everything. Everything's connected to everything. When you do sharh mi'atu amil, the idea is that the whole book is connected to the first, I think, like the first preposition. Yeah.
Which book is this?
This is like you do this in the Asian subcontinent, sharh mi'atu amil, yeah. The whole idea is you do tarkib of the whole book, and then everything is connected to the beginning of the book. Or the whole book is connected together. Yeah?
Wait, was it Tarkib Janziri or Tarkib Zanjiri? Because
Jinziri. I don't know that word that you just said, what that means.
Zanjiri is chain in Urdu.
Maybe. You've doubted me now. I'm pretty sure I've been saying Jinzir all my life. That's what my mum says. Jinzir. So I don't know. Zinjir, Jinzir. Who knows? You can look it up, inshallah. Yeah.
Yeah, Zanjeer makes probably more sense, but I think of these, the Russian doll model. Everything is just fitting in.
Yeah.
Small,
I mean,
big
Zinjir.
model.
I don't know actually. Did they swap around the letters in Urdu, or have I got it wrong? I don't know. You can look
Let's
it
say
up.
Urdu instead.
We'll see. Okay.
I think
So
Zanjeer is the chain, so it chains.
yeah. No, with the debate, Tariq, wasn't about that. The debate is it Zinjir, like in Arabic, is it Zinjir or Jinzir? That's the debate. But I don't know. Right. I'm not really going to give you much feedback on this because it's all similar to what I was saying before. Yeah? Inshallah. Cool. Okay, right. Let's move on to